So this angered me. So Andy Slater Scoop, he has a report. Says the New England Patriots will use the facilities at Palm Beach Atlantic next week to prepare for their game against the Miami Dolphins. Now, apparently, Palm Beach Atlantic, which is basically in downtown West Palm Beach, they have told student athletes that some of their practices will be canceled. Now, I just want to say something right now. Palm Beach Atlantic.
Some of their classes or practices?
Practices.
They have a football team?
I'm guessing they're practicing on the soccer field because no, they don't.
Okay.
I'm guessing it's soccer.
Okay.
Which I just want to say, kudos to my Barry University Buccaneers for not bending to the whim of the devil like Bill Belichick and not allowing them to host their practices at a much more convenient place at Barry University, where they've hosted Super Bowl practices and national championship practices, but they would never allow a heathen like Bill Belichick on their field. So good to see a school like Barry University having the guts to stand up to somebody like Bill Belichick, who is truly the devil and really selfish at Palm Beach Atlantic, beneath you, and a bad look to the Sunshine State Conference, if I may say.
If I may. I think part of it is you don't want your team too close to Miami.
You think he wants them like up at you think City Place a little bit more
100% sounds like Bill.
Bill's like, all right, everybody, we're gonna have a raving time today at the Cheesecake Factory.
Right. It wouldn't shock me if they would have did it in Naples.
Why though? Like, I don't understand. Why are they practicing? This isn't. Can I just say something? This isn't the West Coast. Like, why are they practicing down here? You want to know why? I'll tell you why. They're shook about the heat. They're shook, dude. Marcos, tell me this doesn't smell like fear from the New England Patriots that all of a sudden they got I've never heard of such a thing. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Them practicing in Florida? Just fair, man.
We did it.
When?
We played when I was in Minnesota. We were in the playoffs.
Oh, they're just dying to get out of Minnesota.
We played the Giants and we won. And instead of going to Minnesota, we went to Arizona to practice for San Francisco.
West Coast, different. West Coast, I get it. West Coast, I've heard of that.
It was a 2-hour flight. What do you think Minnesota is?
No.
It's not Minnesota's like damn near West.
Everybody knows about the West Coast stayover. That's not new. If they were taking on the Chargers,
but it's Minnesota.
Hear me out. Everybody knows. It's not new in football, okay? I'm a football guy. I know this too. Everybody knows about the West Coast stayover, okay? That's fine. But Leroy, staying in Florida? You're coming to Palm Beach County?
Hey,
why?
You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, I do. Why?
No. I'm going to tell you why this is not very Bill-like. Because usually he's so secretive about what's going on. Why would you go into enemy territory and practice and give access?
Very weird.
Yeah.
Very weird. And you want to know who's going to be boots on the ground for this and acting like a Palm Beach Atlantic student? This guy right here. Because hey, Bill, you don't come to my city without permission.
Hey, so should I start collecting bail money?
Perhaps.
Okay.
I just want to shout from the rooftops.
I could just see it now. Me driving up there. Get your ass in the car. He said, no.
Hey, Bill!
It wasn't my fault.
Bill! Leroy Hart says hello!
We going to throw a flat football on the field?
Hey! Mac Jones! You stink! Get escorted out in handcuffs. An interruption hit Palm Beach County today as a local radio host was taken away in handcuffs for disrupting Patriots practice. I'll be a hero. My bail will be taken care of so fast.
First of all,
Dolphin fans will be getting me out of jail.
Oh,
I will, dude. Oh, I will. I know the streets in Palm Beach County. All right.
Okay.
It's a hard life up there, dude. I know the
Dude,
streets.
let me tell you, the most nervous I ever been in practice? They had Gerald Ford came to practice,
Hmm?
and
That
they
had to be a lot of security.
dude, like we were practicing, and there's houses across the street where the students stay. You could see like Secret Service in the windows. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was like, man, I can't practice under these circumstances.
There was a lot of security at the Hard Rock. 'Cause I was at that Holyfield fight where Trump came. Now, he wasn't president at the time, but still a lot of he was former president at the time, but it
Oh
was
no,
still a
you
lot of
get you get
security.
Secret
A
Service for
lot of
life.
oh yeah,
You get
a
Secret
lot of
Service for
security.
life.
Very weird though, right? Practicing in Palm Beach?
It is odd
It's
for
strange, dude.
this time of year.
Yeah.
It's odd because you know it's on the East Coast,
It's not like it's not
and
hot
it's
in Boston for
odd
the
because it's the
summer.
first game of the season.
Super strange.
Yeah,
Super strange.
yeah.
Almost as if like he wants a built-in excuse. Because let me tell you something.
He
You can get
has
after
one. He has one. You know what it is? Matt Patricia is your offensive coordinator.
that's his own doing, dude. You could have hired anybody you wanted to.
Hey, is that
Anybody you wanted to.
I have a hard time believing there are coaches that have spent their entire life coaching offensive or defensive football. Right? Matt Patricia been a coach for what, 20 years?
Yeah.
A defensive coach, right?
Yep. Yep. I think so.
Why on earth would Bill think it would be advantageous for him to have and go and coach a young quarterback? Because the problem with defensive coordinators when they have anything to do with the offense, they come up with plays that are designed to try to beat every single defense based on the defense they would call.
He was
and it's clunky.
He was an offensive line coach for the Patriots, an assistant offensive line coach a mere 17 years ago. And ever since then,
so basically, he just had a job.
He had a job.
We need. Well, you can be assistant offensive line coach.
His resume is 2004 offensive assistant, New England Patriots, 2005 assistant offensive line coach, and then he was flipped to linebackers coach. He's never been on the offense until now.
Now, if you are a person that has a complaint about minorities not having jobs, I'd have more of a problem with this. That you're telling me there's not enough qualified offensive coaches that you have to make a defensive coordinator or offensive coach?
Very strange. Like, why?
Yes, it is strange.
Huh.
It is very strange.
I don't get it. But coming to Florida to practice, huh?
Hey, you think J Fig, she said she got home late. You think she still has glitter on her skin from the club?
She was working. I mean, I don't think there's much glitter at the Improv.
No, it's part of the requirement.
Oh, is it? You guys gotta get you gotta get pixie dust on you.
Make sure all sound texts get glittered up.
She chimes in. Like, if you ever want a response from J Fig, just say something about J Fig. She will get defensive.
Marcos, what do you make of Bill Belichick coming down here?
I thought it was weird too because I received the email earlier this week from New England Patriots. I thought it was a spam email. It was asking if there were any drone cameras available.
Wow.
If I knew any cameramen.
It's very strange, right?
Like that was strange.
Almost as if they would want to be in close proximity to spy on the Dolphins.
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy, here we go.
Why
you
else
think
would you
I
come
wear
down?
glitter but not dress pants?
Here she goes, old lashing out in the
comments. And she spelled it dressed pants.
I did voice to text. I don't know, man.
Shady.
Something going on with Bill Belichick.
I don't know. You think he's pulling an Adele?
Because
it has a lot. It has a lot of.
You think he just because he lived doesn't he have a house down here? You think he just wants to, or do you think this? Oh, we know who has a house down here. Old Crafty.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's taking.
You know what? Now it makes sense.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Old Crafty's like, hey, Bill, I got a spot.
I wonder why Robert Kraft was staying on 441. I thought that was strange.
This is weird. Like, why would Robert Kraft allow his team to practice right near? Because
somebody's gonna ask where the spot is, right?
Dude, the 20
Even if
minutes
it's as
from
a
the spot.
joke.
Robert Kraft's gonna be like, "You guys want to see where I got arrested, Patriots?"
Oh, God.
I don't know, man. I think these Patriots are shook. Coming down for a vacation week 1. I'm very annoyed by this.
I don't think they're shook. I just don't think they're very good.
I don't think they're very good either.
Yeah. It has been hotter here.
Dude, it happens. Like, okay, guess what? You know what? You don't get to be elite forever.
Yeah.
It happens. Greg Popovich.
You know what's gonna suck? I wonder if before the game they moved to a hotel that normally they stay the night before the game. Because I would hate to have to drive from Palm Beach to the stadium.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass
for sure.
Right.
That's a pain in the ass. Yeah, they'll probably. I mean, you never know with them.
You get
what time do you leave for what time do you leave for a 1 o'clock game?
There's one bus leaves at 10, and then one leaves at 10:30. Or is it 10:30 and 11?
So you'd have to leave at like 9 and 9:30 for like extra drive time.
Yeah, if you're
right. That's not counting breakfast. You can't miss breakfast.
Can't miss breakfast.
You can't miss breakfast because you won't eat. Right? Think about this. Once you have breakfast, you're not going to eat until 4 or 5 o'clock. So you have to eat something. Unless, you're familiar with the stadium.
Hey,
then you can have a hamburger and hot dog at halftime, like I did.
What's going on with Oreo, dude?
Well, it's Luna heckles Oreo. So
heckling each other?
Yeah, Luna gets in front of Oreo and goes,
just fake outs?
Yeah, just stare, and Oreo gets mad.
I get mad too.
Then Luna jumps back and it goes, "Not touching you. I'm not touching you." And so that's why you hear a little
shout out to menu 631. I don't know if he heard it during the traffic, but we read your your Twitch comment that said Mac Jones is built like a left sock. So give him his point again so he can hear it, Marcos, because that's tremendous. We're taking all Mac Jones slander today here on the show. We're getting Dolphins Patriots started early. So we already smell fear with them because they're coming to practice at Palm Beach Atlantic next week. So all Mac Jones slander is welcome. Not even FAU. Like, hey, FAU, can we borrow? Nah, right? Nah, sorry.
Hey, what the hell's wrong with Waddle Baby Waddle?
I don't know.
Damn it, Marcos. Am I about to hit traffic or not?
Oh, yeah. I hope he's not listening to traffic because I am mailing it in today.
Dade South says Mac Jones got his mama's hips.
Point for
yeah.
All Mac Jones slander, welcome today. You can call in with it too, 786-360-0790. We're welcoming it all today as we get ready for Dolphins and Patriots. But Mike Gesicki, he has been had rumors surrounding him, and he has finally reacted to what he's been dealing with. But first, here's Mike McDaniel, who is proud of how Mike Gesicki has handled all the noise.
No, the coolest thing too is there was noise that he's alluding to, and one of the cooler parts of training camp for me in general, I made a point to the team the other day, was that, you know what Mike worried about and all that, about getting better at blocking and catching. And he's there each and every day he's doing one or two things better to his standard of the way he wants his football to look, and that's all you can ask for. That's a guy that teammates and coaches and everyone respect are the ones that can ignore the noise and just try to get better.
Yeah, man. Ignore the noise, just get better, dude. I like how Mike McDaniel goes, you know what one of the coolest things is? Like, he's just trying to be hip. I love it. You know? Genius, Mike McDaniel.
You all right, bro?
RVA Richie says intangibles in the dictionary. Mac Jones's picture pops up. Agreed. Lone Star says, is Mac Jones on the debate team? If the debate is, does Mac Jones suck? Then yeah, he could obviously win that debate easily.
Fueled by Dew, Mac Jones built like almond milk.
Yeah,
790, you're on the air.
Yes, hi. Good morning. I came for the New England slander,
Yes.
and my thought process. Yes, my thought process is okay. We don't make Garys anymore, but who the hell? Why do we have McCorkles? Who the hell makes McCorkles anymore?
Is that what his
Why
full
is
name
there
is?
McCorkles?
That's his name?
Is that his name?
No, we got to look. Hold on.
Hold on, dude. Mac
Jones.
Mac.
Wow. Michael McCorkle Jones. Wow. Wow.
McCorkle.
Listen.
I think it all makes sense now.
Hey, what in the hell? What are they
Sounds like-
thinking? What is
sounds
a
like a-
McCorkle?
Sounds like a breed of dog.
What is a
Yes. Just went and got me-
McCorkle.
Just wanted to got me a miniature McCorkle. Right? Like,
McCorkle Jones.
Wow.
ooh, that's hey. Guess what? That
Mhm.
needs to be yelled at the game.
We make that a chant? We have to break it up.
McCorkle.
McCorkle. Okay, a word needs to get out. Everyone needs to know this is his real name. That needs to be said.
Jeez. Waddle wants to know why doesn't he just go by Mike Jones?
Because then people would think he's a rapper, and
Because
he's
then they'll
not.
just go, who?
Yeah, it's probably best. I don't understand.
Hey, Mike McDaniel, you gonna kick Mac Jones's ass this week?
Who? Mike Jones. Let's go. What's up?
Would it be disrespectful if he just kept referring to him as Mike Jones the entire week?
No, that's his name.
Oh, you mean McCorkle?
What does that mean? Nothing.
I would love it if Tua
Hey,
called
wait.
him McCorkle.
Let me. Somebody has had to pick up on that in the locker room.
That's definitely been a thing that Georgia fans have had to chant at him. Yes,
No, nobody, because they would have mentioned it
I
during.
feel like they would have mentioned it. Wow,
Right.
But that guy knew, so somebody
That
had
guy
to get
knew. Wow, McCorkle.
McCorkle, dude. You think Tua's ever called him McCorkle?
I don't think Tua knows. You need to go boots on the ground and ask.
I have
Tua,
to ask
do you
Tua.
know?
Hey, you know that his middle name is McCorkle?
It's one of those things where you try to be real serious, but you just start chuckling.
Couple more text messages. Mac Jones is built like biscotti. Mac Jones built like a golden doodle. And someone says Madorkle. Well, hanging fruit there.
Oh, boy. This is not information this show needs on a Thursday.
Lone Star just said this with Mac Jones wears Crocs. I can see it.
No. He wears flip-flops with the with the toe thing.
The thong?
Thong, yes.
Yeah, I'm a fan. That's what I got. It's comfy.
It's not. Now he's.
Although I do look like a less athletic Mac Jones.
Wow.
Can I get a little Mike Gesicki? Gesicki yourself before you wreck yourself. He was asked about the trade rumors that he was dealing with, and here's what the Dolphins tight end had to say.
But they never called anyone. Obviously, they value you. Was that something that he or Mike conveyed to you as, rumors swirled the last couple of weeks?
No.
And pleased how it worked out with you being here?
Am I pleased how it worked out?
Right?
I do enjoy my time here. So, yes.
Of course. You don't want to.
It's kind of it's weird because in fairness to Mac, I mean to Gesicki,
Yeah.
You don't know about that stuff until
you're not in
somebody
those talks.
asks you about it.
Unless your agent's telling you.
Unless your agent's telling you, but by then it's out there. And so from that standpoint, the fact that the media has all this information, or they've heard from Chris Greer about, we didn't call anybody, but we listen to all calls about all our players, which is a very standard thing to say about a trade rumor. Like, yeah, you don't know what's going on in the offices while you practicing. So I could see it. I could see him going, hey, okay. I don't know why. Why do you think athletes are so aware of what's going on in the front office?
I think they just imagine everybody has rabbit ears on everything.
Right. No, it's not. Can I tell you something?
Hmm?
You know what gets you focused? Getting hit in the face. Right? Like you could be thinking in practice, you know what? Man, I hope I don't get boom. All right, second down. Like you ain't and that's kind of how it goes. You're banged up, you're tired, you're learning new stuff. Like that's the last thing on your mind. I mean, if it happens, you just deal with it, but you're not wasting any time on it.
Boxton Fins fan. Mac Jones won the new sponsorship from Nutrisystem. I could see him as a Nutrisystem guy
for sure.
Yeah, he looks like he'd have like roasted chicken in a box.
Well, he's definitely not doing that commercial that old boy did from Cleveland. Now I'm done. Muscle milk.
No.
Brady Quinn.
Mac Jones swims with his shirt on.
Wait, Mac Jones built like a paint bucket. Hey man, I tell you what.
Coming for you, McCorkle.
Do you have I have like 3 or 4 paint buckets. They cost like $5 and you could use them for a lot of stuff.
I can't say I have like 1 paint bucket. I don't have 3 or 4.
No, but the 5-gallon ones. So like when I have to put stuff in my pool, you scoop it in the pool and then you mix it and then pour it back in. I use it for that. I use it as for transferal of beverages from the front to the back.
I'm sorry, what?
So I take like if we have some at the house and I bring my cooler in the back, right? Mm-hmm. I'll take beverages out of my refrigerator in the garage, put them in the little bucket, and then bring them to the back and put them over ice.
One more from Gesicki. This is his reaction to Mike McDaniel saying that he's handled the adversity well.
I mean, for him, I think it's one of his rules and one of the things that he kind of takes extremely serious, just because you can apply it in so many different ways in life, in the game, and all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't really call that part adversity, but there is going to be adversity in games that you're going to have to be able to go through and ride the peaks and the valleys and come out a better player and a better man because of it. So absolutely.
Can I just say this?
What's that?
Here's what's weird about this. And I don't, and I'm not putting words or thoughts into Mike Gesicki's head, right? I believe everything that he said. But the flip side of that is if you get traded, you're probably going to get a new contract.
One would think.
So think about that, right? Like if, it's your profession, and although you enjoy where you play, the object or the thing you want to do is try to maximize the amount of money you can make.
I'm sorry for my ignorance on this, but can you get a new contract if you already take the franchise tag from a new team? Like, how does that work? Is that allowed?
I mean, you can. I'm wondering if you can get an extension.
I wonder
but he signed a tender. So
I wonder if it has to be a wink.
No, because no team is going to trade for him on a 1-year deal.
Right.
So it almost has to come with with some type of extension. That's what happened to all the guys that got traded. When you think of would Hollywood get traded? Then you look at Tyreek. What was the first thing that happened? They got a new contract.
But
it wasn't the franchise tag though. Yeah. So I don't know how that works. I'm really not sure, which is weird because I usually am up to all these things.
Text writes, and Mac Jones reminds me of a goldfish snack. He does look like a goldfish snack kind of guy. Another guy says, Mac Jones texts his buddy while laying on his stomach.
That's the one that I saw. Just imagine kicking his ankles.
What are you doing today, Matt Patricia?
You think he's texting Max Patricia?
I don't know.
Patricia?
Does he have any more friends? I don't feel like he hangs out with anybody on the team.
McCorkle Patricia.
Guy says McCorkle. More like McDorkle.
Mac Jones is an expert at doing the worm. Mac Jones is in bed before sunsets. Oh man, this would hurt. Mac Jones' first concert was Dave Matthews Band.
You want the tickets from us?
No, I was trying to see, but Big Spoon turned off the TV, a Winnie the Pooh trailer.
Like a live Winnie the Pooh?
I don't know.
Honey. It's very cool that Mac Jones is getting his own movie.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Starring Mac Jones. McCorkle Jones. I wonder what the backstory is on that.
McCorkle?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. No idea.
I'm going to be honest with you. That's something a black mom and dad would do. Name their kid McCorkle or something like that. You know, spell it crazy.
I don't know, dude. He's from Jacksonville.
He's from Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I didn't know people were from Jacksonville. Yeah. Where you from? Jacksonville. So you know he does hunting and fishing.
He does look like, I don't know. You think he does hunting and fishing?
He looks like a hunter and a fisherman.
He looks like Jacksonville Beach bod.
Panhandle bod.
Brown ass water.
Before spring break was there.
Jacksonville, there's just nothing around there.
Yep.
Just nothing.
He lives in Jacksonville?
I don't know where he lives now. No, he's from Jacksonville.
Man.
From Jacksonville.
I'm a little terrified, but I'm going to look. Official trailer, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh yeah. You guys seen the horror thing? That Winnie the Pooh? Well, so
is that what that is?
Yeah, the copyright of Winnie the Pooh ran out this year.
What?
So now anyone can do anything regarding Winnie the Pooh because it's over 100 years
You can't
old.
renew that? Like the guy who created Winnie the Pooh, he doesn't get to renew his copyright, or is he dead?
I think he's dead. And I think also no matter what, I think once it reaches like 100 years or something like that, I'm sure a certain amount of money can make it yours. But yeah, so now anyone can do whatever they want. Wow. So now he's a killer.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin.
Yeah, they use the same names and everything.
Wow.
It's like, oh, we used to be friends. Eeyore, Winnie, they were just over here in this
I'm going
forest.
to murder you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Then Eeyore.
Yeah, imagine that.
Big mope. Kind of like Mac Jones.
Oh, wait. They got English accents. Christopher
Robin.
I'm impressed that he's watching it and I don't hear it.
I know. I am too. Marlins lost, by the way, yesterday. They lost to the Tampa Bay Rays. No, who cares? You know what the Dolphins are going to have after they beat the Patriots?
What's that?
Don't do it, please.
Smiling before he says it. I'm just going to get it ready.
Wait, you can't. No, put your finger on the button.
You're smirking.
After the Dolphins beat the Patriots.
Oh, God. Can't even get it.
They're going to have a new movie called.
Oh, God.
He shook me. Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, no.
-1.
Winnie the Pooh. He turned his back. He always officially turned his back on
Because
you.
they won. You get it?
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, God. He turned his back.
Why?
That's good, Winnie the Pooh.
No, it's not. It's not good.
If he gets the win, he's Winnie the Pooh.
I'm gonna need you to stop. You're making this hangover
Whoa!
extremely painful for me.
Hey, Janis Joplin, what are you doing?
Jesus.
Janis Joplin, what are you doing? A little banged up from last night?
Super.
Chicken Lips Tobin likes it. And if Chicken Lips Tobin likes it, that's all I care
That's
about.
all that matters.
That's all that matters to me.
That was
Man.
Tobin?
What?
That was some of your worst work.
Winnie the Tua, how is that bad? If they beat the Patriots, they get a Winnie the Tua.
And let me say this.
It.
You knew it was bad because it was hard for you to get it out.
No, I just knew you were going to be mad at me.
Really?
Honey.
Dude, I'm telling you, I saw this trailer and first of all, when I heard, oh, Winnie the Pooh has new, I thought it was a cartoon. It's not. Right? And it starts with somebody getting their neck snapped.
I think we should watch it.
Is a show?
The trailer.
The movie we should watch.
No, I don't do scary.
Oh, wow.
Why?
I like being entertained. I don't think that's entertaining. As far as plot lines and all that stuff, scary movies have the worst plots.
But it's Mac Jones.
Javi says Tobin takes
a whole
so
bunch
bad
of white people that don't run. They want to see what's going on.
Javi says Tobin takes
Except
so
for
bad.
Get Out. Scary dude went in the woods with number white people. His dumb ass. Like, you don't do that. You don't do that. You got to know better. Why are you following any woman in the woods? You knowing you going in there to get chopped up? Don't follow. Just like his friend told him at the end. I told you not to go back in these woods.
Jimmy got a wiglet. It's from Dade South.
Leroy is a grown-ass man scared of Winnie the Pooh. Go look at that trailer, Smeeth and Smolnick.
You know what you won't be scared of?
Oh, boy.
Winnie the Tua.
Daddy loves you guys.
Mac Jones built like Piglet.
He is built a little bit like Piglet. Oh, deer.